Derek Bard, a third year at the University of Virginia, got the chance of a lifetime and the chance to live out a dream by playing on golf's greatest stage at the Masters. He earned his invitation as the runner-up at the 2015 U.S. Amateur and represented collegiate golf as he was the only active college player to participate in the tournament.
To kind of represent college golf at the Masters was really cool. None of the other guys are in college golf, so I was the only one. Just to be an amateur at the Masters is really high honor, one of the highest honors that you can achieve in amateur golf. To be part of that kind of history now, it was so cool. I was still kind of a little bummed it's over. Was looking forward to that week ever since the U.S. Amateur. So now that's over, and it's a little depressing, but I really want to get back there. Maybe next time as a professional. Just playing that tournament, it's the greatest tournament in the world, and the fact that I played in it now just makes it all that much more important to get back there one day.
Surrounded by the history and tradition of Augusta National, Bard was often in awe during the tournament.
I'd probably say the crow's nest. That's when it kind of hit home that, like, wow, you're in the company of all the great amateurs, all the great players that have played here. And so that's kind of when it really hit home that, wow, this is all real. Going back to the Monday practice round with Kisner and Mr. Mize, that was a really cool atmosphere. Our threesome gathered a lot of attention from the patrons. We got a lot of followers. People were following our group individually throughout the course, and that was cool. Really comfortable pairing. I was a little nervous on the 10th tee, teeing off with them, because that was the first day the patrons were allowed on site. So to see all the people there, it was a little strange at first, but it was a lot of fun. Two great guys. Mr. Mize gave me a lot of help on the course and a lot of background information to play with them and have my first real round in a tournament like that. Playing with them was cool.
With 17 family members and friends in attendance, he had a full supporting cast, as well as the support of Wahoo Nation.
I would walk down a hole and I would hear 3 or 4 like Wahoo Wahs from the crowd or something like that. So that was really neat to have that kind of support from people I don't know anything about. A lot of UVA ties there throughout the crowd, and that was cool to see, and that kind of pushed me forward. For my brother, he was on the back of the U.S. Amateur last August, and we really make a great team together out there. We've played plenty of golf together, over our entire lives, and he knows what my game is like, kind of how I think out there and stuff. So to have someone with me on that level with me already is an advantage. And then for my sister, I just thought it would be really cool to have her get that experience too that my brother kind of had in the par 3. So to kind of reward them with those 2 experiences is something that we'll never forget.
Bard will also play in the U.S. Open in June, but he hasn't forgotten about his team goals as the Cavaliers' postseason approaches.
I just have to regroup mentally is the main thing. Kind of come back to earth now. But I think just from the mental aspect of now I'm more comfortable with that environment, that atmosphere, playing against all those guys. I used to only see them on TV, and now I've seen them in real life. So I think I'm more comfortable with that. And then with all the media attention the tournament would get and all the people out there, I'm much more comfortable with that now too. So I think the fact that I played in the Masters, having that under my belt going forward to the U.S. Open, that'll make that experience probably a little easier. My first 2 years, I feel like I haven't played my best postseason, so I really want to change that. ACC is just next weekend. UVA, all of us never won an ACC championship. Our coach, Owen Sargent, that's his goal every year is to win an ACC championship, and to win one for him would be really cool. That's our goal every year. And then obviously, make it through regionals and make a run in nationals, make match play. I think those are all the team goals, and for me individually, just play my best, and if I could win individual ACC championship, that would be cool, and obviously that would help the team too. So I think kind of balancing both the individual and team goal aspect is pretty prudent, but I think that we have the team this year to make a run deep in the postseason.